Hey guys, and welcome to PJ's Coin Capers. So today we're going to continue the series Price Watch, and as you can see before you is the 2012 Red Poppy coin. So the Remembrance $2 coin from 2012, and not to be confused with the 2018 version. But this is the real deal, the 2012 one that was put into circulation. 500,000 of these, so very, very low mintage. And what we're going to do is, as we've done in the previous episodes, we're going to look at where these things have changed in price, whether they've gone up or down. And some of this will not surprise most of you, but it's a good way to look at what's gone on quite a few months ago. So back in April, we can check eBay's figures as we have right in front of us here. So we can see there back in late April, these coins were well and truly heading in the right direction, and they were moving up in price. These things were initially able to be bought for $10 from the RSL clubs, and they have steadily began to climb probably since about 2015, 2016, and now they're really starting to move. So let's have a look how far they've moved over the last few months. So we're doing this as of July, late July 2019. So we'll get to that as we scroll up through the video. All right, so we can see here that we got them at $46, and they're starting to move. We'll also be looking at the C Mint marked coin. So there's two different C Mint marked coins. One is on the folder that was issued by the Royal Australian Mint, and the other one is on a PNC that was issued by Australia Post. So this one here for $77 is the carded version from the Royal Australian Mint. So fairly consistent there. We've got $43. We're also looking at rolls. It's interesting to look at the rolls as well. So this one here sold for $1,200 for a roll of 25 coins. Another one for $50. Here's one of the C Mint marked Australia Post, so the PNC, and that one there sold for, is that the PNC? No, that one, I'm not sure. No, I don't think that one is. Sorry, the one above it is. That's the way it's meant to look there, the PNC. So $75 for that one, and $79. So we'll see how these things sort of change over time. 55, 53, 59. So we're well and truly into the 50s. And here's one that got up to 66. And where are we at? We're at late April there. A few more in the 50s. There's one that sold for $70. A little bit cheaper there. Interesting to look at the slabbed ones as well as we go through. So we don't know what the price of that one was, but you would say it would be somewhere around that sort of dollar mark. MS67, so a nice high grade coin. Fairly sure this is the one that Downey's put together on their particular card. Here we had a roll for $16.95. I think we had one earlier for $1,200. So certainly some price movement there. Here's a one on the card, so $99 there, $120 for that one. So you can see the price is really jumping around, especially when you get one in the middle here at $42. And then another one this very same day sold for $79. So certainly the price is jumping around a fair bit there in late April, early May. Yeah, no, all fairly consistent there. We've got a roll there sold for $2,500. So the rolls have really gone crazy in a month, all the way up to $2,500 there for one roll doubled in a month really, or less than a month. We had one earlier for 1,200, and now this one at 2,500. That's a huge difference. So these things are selling very often. They're highly sought after. That's why there's just so many that have been sold. We'll just keep going up, and you can see what's going on there. Fairly consistent around that $50 to $60 range. A few C-Mint marked coins jumping in the middle there for around that $100 mark. Okay, there's a graded coin. Doesn't tell us what the actual grade was, but it sold for $250. So we might just quickly have a look at that, because it is interesting to know what it actually was graded at. Yeah, MS67. So as we saw before, so price probably hasn't moved too much on those at that time as yet. There's another cheaper roll. So yeah, people are willing to pay big dollars for these rolls, and some people are able to get them at well, still a hefty price, but considered to be a bargain. So here's a C-Mint mark that sold for $127.50. So that pushed up a little bit. Is an MS64 for $120. 5 of them for $325. So what is it? MS65 is a $1,500 roll, and an MS65 for $150. Okay, so here we're into June, and here's one for $81, $79, $80, $100 plus $10 postage. Is that for? It's just one coin, $100. So that's extraordinary that we've hit the $100 mark in June. What we got there? Oh, it's a purple coronation as well. Oh, might be a few more coins other than just that. So that $100 one was a bit out of the ordinary at that time. There's a security roll for $17.50. Alright, there's plenty more. C-Mint marked one there. So we can really see that these things have really moved from as far as back as we can look right now. They've certainly gone up by at least 50%. There's a cheap. Oh, what's that card? Only no coin. Not too sure about why you would pay $42. There might have been an error there or something. Yeah, $81. So you could pretty much say that these things have gone up by at least 50 to 80% in a few short months, as we're looking here, based on these sales here. We're starting to push up, back up towards that $100 mark. Here's a C-Mint marked, 2 of them actually, well, 3 of them in a row. It's all the same coin, just different packaging essentially, but yeah, $130 sort of average right there. Whereas I think we were early April around the $75. So certainly some huge growth in this coin, and these things are unbelievable, the way that they're moving in price, and I don't think it's going to finish anytime soon. Lots and lots of more $2 coin collectors are coming on board, and yeah, with only 500,000 of these available, people would be still hoarding many of these, and you're not going to find anything decent in circulation. So the paint certainly chips off the coins if they are in circulation. So they're not going to be worth anywhere near what these ones are worth. And the good thing is that these things have all been. There's another one that's sort of, well, you would say it's been in circulation and has lost some of its paint. That's what's typical. This one's not in too bad a condition, so maybe it's classed as uncirculated, but certainly the paint has come off that one, and that's what you're going to end up with, something like that, and it's really not worth full price, which is exactly what's gone on there, $60 compared to a brand new one at $90 there. So here's a cement mark for $175, so that's the highest one we've seen there. This one we don't know what it sold for. There's another roll for $16.25, another one for $1,700. So great if you were able to get some rolls. Great if you're able to get any of these individual coins. But yeah, I wasn't able to get too many of them, unfortunately. Yeah, certainly if you're wanting to get one these days, you're going to have to pay the big bucks. And really, it is a price to pay, but it does fill your collection in nicely. And these things are potentially just going to keep going up in price. They only made a limited number of them, and I think that's where the panic sort of sets in, and people are just willing to pay whatever they can. So here's one that sold for $220, guys. So that's on the card there. That's a cement mark version. Here's another $100 one, $95. $130 for an individual coin. There we go. Not even cement marked. So that's certainly the highest price we've seen. Yep, over 105 there. 95, 90, $100. So these things are pushing up now. We're into July. We're almost up to date now. $100. So really, if you can get one below $80, you're doing good. There's another 105. It does come in a capsule, but still, people are paying $100 for that coin. Here's another $2,000 roll. So yes, if you've got these, you're doing very well. And the cement marked one there to finish off. So let's have a look at what they're on for sale right now. This is sorted highest price first. Okay, so this is where you get the shock value right now. Someone's got one on here for $5,000 for a roll. Is that crazy? Who knows? We will see probably in a few months' time whether or not that is crazy. But it all depends what others are asking. And here we can see that others are asking around that $2,500 for a roll there. Essentially 10 of them there for $1,500. So let's try and see what our cheapest individual coin is. So here's an MS67. They're asking $1,549. Oh, that's a cement marked one. Sorry, a little bit different. MS65 for $400. They're asking. So here's an MS67 for $369. That's probably not a bad buy. Oh, sorry, it's a cement marked one again. Yeah, MS66. So that would be not a bad one for $300. $269. So look, there's some good coins that can be had that are graded, that are potentially going to be able to go up further in value. But let's have a look at an individual coin. Yeah, those ones were red. The red ones were Downies ones. So an individual coin. Let's keep scrolling down quickly and see if we can get the lowest price for an individual coin. Plenty being asked around the $100 mark. Here's auction. Oh, it's a cement marked. Here's a $90 one, plus another coin there. There's 89. So we're pretty much just looking for buy it now prices. So yeah, I think these are auctions. So realistically, we're up around this 80. Where are we? $89 is really the cheapest one that you can buy right now. So that's, and plus postage on top of that. So you're all of a sudden you're very close to $100 for an individual coin. So that's a huge movement in the last 3 months from around the $43 mark. They've well and truly doubled in that time, and it'll be interesting to see and check back on this video in the coming months and just sort of see what's gone on with the price of this particular coin. So alright guys, I've enjoyed bringing this video to you, and it's good to have a look at what's going on price wise, and I look forward to bringing more price watch videos to you along with other videos soon. Thanks for watching guys.